Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where Denmark is about to not be here anymore. We just need to wrap up this war here and catch their last little army, finish occupying a little bit of Norway, and this war will be wrapped up. Apparently the Commonwealth is having some peasant issues, though.
So I'm looking at the Great Powers list, and I'm at number 3 right now.
Indeed you are.
So that feels great. I can stand toe-to-toe with Muscovies, so if we can find any way to be able to rise over them, I think we take it.
I mean, I have tons of CBs on them.
Yeah, like, that's not the issue. It's a matter of winning that war without completely breaking ourselves.
Right. I mean, I feel like we could do it. They don't have friends.
I'm in war.
Oh, okay. What's going on?
Brandenburg says, hey, remember that time we killed the Bohemians? Want to do it again? I have a big friend.
They had so much fun last time, they want to try it again.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm out of manpower. Okay. That's fine. Legitimacy or prestige loss? I'll take the legitimacy hit. Ooh,
this
-2 war
exhaustion is pretty much over already.
Austria declared war on Baden, cleansing of heresy. That sounds exciting. Denmark wants out of this war. Imagine that. Norway doesn't want out of this war badly enough to give me any concessions, so I don't want out of this war badly enough either, then. Osterbotten, huh? I can catch them. There we go. Well, I chased the Danish army all over the Baltic, but I finally caught him. There we go. And they immediately sue for peace.
Yeah, like, this is going very well. Austria didn't join the war. They're in a different war with Baden, Frankfurt, Switzerland, and Memorgum, which is really bad for them. But the Ottomans? No. What are the Ottomans doing here?
They're not in a war.
They're hostile to me, though. Did they send a condottieri? Oh my god.
I bet they did.
Oh my god.
Well, I just hit Miltech 11. That'll start trickling to you.
They have a 3-star general with 25,000 troops. Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. That sounds awful.
It's as bad as it sounds.
Oh dear.
More like, oh, horses.
Indeed. Well, I've got this war completely wrapped up now. They have no troops left, and I have troops in every province.
Yeah. I'll see what happens here. The thing is, I have the numbers advantage.
Yeah. Question is, how much can I get out of this? I can get a lot, but do I want to get a lot? I don't know. Go away, Denmark. I don't want to make peace with you just yet.
Oh boy. This is awkward.
Well, at least you guys are winning.
Yeah, that's changed. Rather is changing.
Okay, Norway. I want all of your things, as well as some gold or war reps if you're willing to give them. War reps? Yeah.
See what happens. Big fight here. Oh my god. Everything just dropped to half, but I might win. Yeah, there we go. Oh man, that was closer than I'd like it to be.
Sounds like it. Okay, Norway and Denmark would join a coalition against me for this. I'm not scared of that. Seeing as I just beat them. And also, Denmark is now my vassal. I mean, they're kind of mad at me, but that's fine. They can do that. So I got some gains.
Good. Oh, get some gains here as well. Brandenburg wants a lot of territory, though.
So there, Denmark, now you see how it feels. I'm gonna rival Muscovy back.
I think that that's common sense.
Galley combat ability plus 15%. Yep, that seems like a naval doctrine. Okay, increase autonomy up here. There we go.
So I just finished a siege in an area called Pest, so you might say I'm doing pest control with these guys.
You might say that. Then again, you might not.
What's odd is Tunis is up here, unsieging territory.
That is odd. What is Tunis doing there?
That's a very, very good question.
Priests are preaching heresy, huh? I'll crack down on that heresy. We don't like heresy around here.
No, we do not.
Also, who would have guessed that that Denmark has a high liberty desire?
Yeah, when the masters become your pets.
Yep. How long is my truce with Norway anyway? 1544. Ooh. 12 years. Okay. Well, I'll be able to take them over in the next war, probably. Or close to it. Also, my navy is currently not doing anything. I don't like that.
Oh, found Bohemia. Oh my god, they're in Austria. Yeah, the big concern now is that I am the superpower, so I have to do all the heavy lifting out here.
Yeah. Yep, that is certainly true. But, I mean, the Commonwealth is really, really strong at this stage of the game. I remember going after them with Harley as Muscovy and Ottomans and struggling mightily.
Yeah, it's no joke, I know that.
I think I don't need this fort in Finnmark. I am going to keep the one in Estonia, though, for now. So the real question is, other than Norway, where am I going to expand?
Yep, we're both in the same boat with that. Thankfully, I still have Bohemia that I can attack.
Yeah.
And they're being attacked.
I mean, after I take out Norway, I can go into Scotland and then go into, like, full colonialism, potentially. Or I could start trying to crack into Muscovy.
I think colonialism sounds wonderful if you can, like, get over to... Like, I think Norway has control of Iceland now.
They do.
So, I find it curious where you'd be able to expand to.
It would be interesting, to be sure. I currently have no colonists.
By the way, Muscovy is no longer guaranteeing the independence of Norway.
Lol. I wonder why.
Yeah, go figure.
Well, I'm down to 1.21 corruption now. That's good. And it's only going up due to overextension. That's really good.
Yes.
Because that will be going away shortly. Very shortly. Those are some nice rebels Pomerania's got there.
The rebels everywhere. Alright.
I mean, it is the age of Reformation, so...
Yeah, at a certain point these things become common sense.
Oh, yep. Lots of Protestant Reformation going on.
Gonna reform them so hard.
Of course, there's also Reformed going on in Scotland.
That is not a surprise.
England doesn't seem to be too interested in creating Anglicanism, though.
They have an event for it,
Yeah.
naturally.
Maybe I should become Anglican. That'd be funny.
Oh, God.
Just be like, yeah, I like this being able to divorce people who don't give me male sons instead of, you know, chopping off everybody's head. It's very convenient.
Now, Denmark is starting to have the Reformation pop up within them. Are we still staying out of any sort of decision yet?
Denmark is currently my vassal. I'm not going to enforce religion on them, but if they start getting uppity about it, I might join them.
Okay.
I'll let you know before that happens, so England just went reformed.
Oh, well. Okay. More claims for me! More land for me!
Right?
Wait, I didn't get any land out of that. I'm upset.
What didn't you get land out of?
That war.
Oh, you
Brandenburg
didn't.
got locked, though. So, I'm kind of upset.
Boy, if I was Brandenburg, I would not want to make the Commonwealth upsetty in their spaghetti.
Ooh.
That would be kind of scary. Well, the Danish Liberty Desire is going down, so that's good. They're currently primarily mad at us because I declared war, also aggressive expansion, also covert actions, also force vassalized them, and also was at war. I mean, that sums it up, except for the "you did the same to us" thing. 50 dip power or 10 prestige reduction. I'm gonna go with the dip power. I'm almost to dip tech 10, so that's great.
I'm removing some of these inland forts. They're unnecessary.
Yeah, I always play with a minimum of forts. They just cost too much. Which reminds me, I need to unmaintain my forts. There we go.
Yep. There. These are acceptable.
I don't like to run with just pure zero forts, but I like to keep forts only in very strategic locations.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I'm keeping them in. They're very useful around enemies.
Yeah, like for example, I have one in Sjaland, in the Oresund. Like, it was useful to keep Denmark out, but it's probably not so useful anymore. Like, the only thing I would use it against is Mecklenburg, and their navy is so laughable that I can just hold that, so I can just delete this fort at this point. I don't need it anymore.
Yeah, my most useful ones are bordering Bohemia, but more importantly, Muscovy. In fact, if you look at the Livonian Order, I have 2 forts surrounding them, so they can't go south at all without sieging them.
I have 1 fort in my Baltic holdings up there. Its primary purpose is to just slow anybody attacking over there down until I can get troops there. Gotland will come under the control of the nobility, or a 50% chance of rebels in Gotland. Ugh, that's disgusting.
Yuck.
Sure, have Gotland nobility, and let's revoke that from the nobility as soon as we can next year. Danish liberty desire is down to 63% though. So I mean, that's good. Should I make them a march?
Maybe, if you have no intention of vassalizing or annexing them.
Well, I need to annex them if I want to form Scandinavia, but that's admin tech 20. That's a ways out.
I wouldn't march them.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't really need them as a buffer state. I mean, who's going to attack me via that peninsula, Mecklenburg? I don't care. Force limit of 49 now, huh? Interesting. Should I start going beyond a single value cannon? It's yes. 1535. Cannons are starting to get significantly better. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I'll go to 20 infantry units in my standard army, and then probably like 3-ish cannons.
Pomerania is in a junior partnership under Brandenburg. Not much left of Pomerania.
Yeah, that's pretty much gone.
HRE is pretty foobar right now.
I mean, have you looked at the shape of Austria?
Yeah.
That's, pretty horrible. Well, there's Diptech 10. I'm still working on getting my admin and diplomatic tech caught up, though.
I'm catching up on ideas. I'm flying through them at this point.
Yeah. I have my military ideas maxed out, and I'm 9 years ahead of time in Miltech, but my admin and dip tech are 1 tech behind. Savoy has a disputed succession. Interesting. I'm not going to throw my hat into that particular ring.
No.
Need 28 ducks, huh? Actually, my corruption is basically gone. What if I were to just max out my root out corruption for a month or 2? How far would that bring it down? 0.8? That's not enough. Unfortunately, I cannot yet do that. I could poke an estate, though. I should probably do that. It's been a little while.
You know who I might declare war on soon?
Who?
Crimea.
That would be interesting.
Yes. They have some pesky alliances, but nothing we can't handle. Ugh. Muscovy sending over rogues. Because I get all those Cossack rebellion or aggression events that pop up.
Yeah.
They're frustrating.
They are.
They're happening now.
Ryazan has been taken over by the Great Horde.
Well, that's interesting.
Indeed. You could maybe grab the remnants of Ryazan.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
but they're
transfer the vassal from Crimea.
Yeah.
Crimea does have the Great Horde as a tributary state, so there is that.
Right now, my focus is on continuing to push into Bohemia. I need to unite my culture.
Yeah. Okay, so
And we still have the Livonian Order that I want to take out.
there we go. I've got my militaries re-maxed out. I'm at a force limit of 50 right now. So time, I think, to invest in some buildings.
Yeah, I'm gaining so many ducks per month now that I kind of have to.
I'm not gaining that many per month, but I got an event that just dumped like 300 ducks on me, so I'm like, might as well. But my corruption is nearly gone, and once that's gone, that'll be a big deal for me. Oh, I still have a loan? I do. I still have 2 loans. I need to deal with those. Okay, that's top priority at this point. Also, maybe getting an inflation reduction advisor, if I can. National tax modifier? Not what I'm looking for. Well, that works.
Easy.
I could still use an inflation reduction advisor, but I don't have one available.
True. Yeah, like, the fact that I get to be a big swinger now is pretty good. The France have passed me, but that gain helped a lot.
Yeah.
Now, we have to think about going up against Muscovy sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have a hard time getting there.
I know.
And I only have 50k troops as well.
Yeah, that's an issue, but you've definitely taken a chunk out of Norway.
Yeah. My next war, I should be able to completely take over Norway.
Once you turn yourself into full-blown Scandinavia, you'll be in a good spot.
Yeah.
I think that should be your next goal.
Denmark is now loyal to me.
Oh, yeah. Moldavia is very loyal. They never lost loyalty when I switched them over to a vassal because of how big I was.
Nice.
Thanks for the knowledge sharing, Austria.
Oh, okay.
Just when we said they weren't gonna give us knowledge sharing. Nope, they gave us knowledge sharing.
I could actually embrace colonialism right now if I had 625 ducks, but I don't.
Yeah, I'm not close to that either.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, we're kind of at that point in the game where things slow down a little bit for us.
Yeah, I mean, essentially at this point, all I'm waiting for is my truce with Norway to be up, which will be in, what, 7 years? And otherwise, I'm building up my navy, keeping my army in top shape, things like that. Working on my economy. Speaking of my economy, I've never really looked at the trade in this area. I did see that my merchants were passing in trade from the Krakow trade node and from Novgorod to the Baltic Sea.
Yep. That's where I'm at, too.
And it looks like those are the only inputs anyway, so that's exactly what I want to be doing.
Yeah, I looked at it too, and things just seemed very simple, so I just kept it as it was.
Yeah. I see no reason to change that.
Yes.
Now, I do want to fight Mecklenburg to get that Danish province back at some point. They're allied with Verden.
Yep.
Now, I could probably very easily just do a Reconquest CB and win that. I'm probably going to do that. That'll make Denmark happy anyway. Yeah, I'll make Mecklenburg sad. Why wouldn't I? Oh, hello. Hang on a moment. France is calling me in against England. Okay.
Now you're playing with the big boys.
Well, I guess I'm in this war now. So, fun
welcome
fact.
to my life.
So, fun fact. My navy is bigger than England's main navy.
Oh boy. England's gonna be certain to be hurt, and then, because that's their only real saving grace, is that their navy is so strong.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I can strictly take England's navy. They probably have heavy ships and such, but in terms of sheer numbers.
Also, take a look at Castile. And by that I mean what Castile?
Indeed. Yeah, England
Never-
has 2 heavy ships and 18 transports in that fleet. That's interesting.
Oh, wow. It's very low.
Well, I am going to take my navy and see if I can't just camp the English Channel, probably, then. It's not inland, unfortunately, so my galleys aren't going to be super good. But maybe I can get a little bit of contribution and get some money out of this or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think France really needs my help.
Things are starting to sour between Brandenburg and myself. Because I have territory they want, so I imagine that I'll either lose my alliance with Brandenburg and eventually declare war.
Well, rip England. I'm blockading their primary fleet.
Yeah, I expected that to happen.
Their
Like,
primary
England-
fleet is in port, and they have to fight me to get out.
And England hasn't unified at all, so they were
Exactly.
literally a sinking ship, if you can pardon the pun, from the situation.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're attacking Scotland, but that's to be expected. They're going to lose their mainland holdings, and then France is just going to be uncontested to cross over. It won't be a big deal. Like, I'm thinking about attacking Mecklenburg right now at the same time. Oh, hang on. Austria would now come in. That's not good.
Uh-oh.
Well, so much for that plan. Really, they're going to come in even when I'm attacking things that are outside of the Empire.
Yeah, I think that's a legitimate alliance of theirs.
Well, it's not an alliance, they're just defending the Empire.
Oh yeah, they're allied with everyone else.
Yeah, but if I attack Mecklenburg specifically with a reconquest outside of the Empire, they are still coming in. And now Brandenburg would too.
Well, that's messy.
Thanks, France!
I mean, it's gonna be the first of many.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, the Royal Navy is basically dead. There's nothing to it here. However, we should probably put a cut in here.
Probably a good idea.
So let's go ahead and do that, and next episode, I will continue being sad at France. See you all then.